Hey ladies, menopause. Yes, today's 10-minute workshop is titled Menopause and the Black Woman and What They Did Not Tell Us. Okay, I'm 53, I'll be 54 in 2 weeks, and I've already gone through menopause. Okay, um, so why didn't they tell us, right? Let's talk about it. Why didn't they tell us? Why didn't they tell us that our bodies would feel like we were on fire at 3 a.m., huh? Why didn't they tell us that our mood swings might swing harder than a praise dance at a Pentecostal church, huh? Come on, somebody. Why didn't they tell us about the weight gain, the brain fog, the dry spells? I'm not talking about just down there. I'm talking about in our relationships, in our joy, our sense of self. Just feeling like, oh my God, what is happening? The low libido, the sex drive. It's just like, why didn't they tell us? Well, y'all, we're going to dive into it. First, what is menopause? And again, I am not a medical professional. I've gotten all this information from my doctor as well as my own research. But again, I'm not a medical doctor. Talk to your own physicians. But we just here to converse and let you know that you know what you're going through. You're not by yourself, okay? Let's break it down. Menopause is not just a moment in time. It's a journey in three parts, okay? For most women, it's broke up perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. Perimenopause is a stage before your period stops, okay? It can last for years. You may have irregular periods, hot flashes, trouble sleeping, or mood swings. Then there's menopause. You've gone 12 straight months without a period. Your hormones like estrogen and progesterone drop significantly. And then you're postmenopause. That's me. Everything after. The symptoms may ease, but the body is adjusting permanently. In Black women, studies show that we tend to enter menopause earlier. We experience stronger symptoms and we get less medical support. But guess what? We're also some of the strongest women on this planet, so we can handle it. And there's also different supplements that we can take, and I'm going to share one with you that I take. All right. So, the things we were never told. All right, let's get deep, y'all. They didn't tell us that hot flashes could feel like our soul was trying to escape our body. Okay? They didn't tell us that our libido might vanish. And so it might your patience. Like I'm telling you, I was like, why am I not turned on? What is wrong with me? What is happening? Um, that your sleep would become a luxury but not a guarantee. Sometimes you can sleep, sometimes you can't. Your joints might ache, your skin might change, or your mind might feel foggy. And then let's not talk about the emotional and spiritual impact that it just has on your whole physical being. Let's not also forget the cultural silence. We didn't see our mothers and aunties talk about it that much. I mean, they may have fanned themselves in silence at church and laughed about it at family dinners, talked about, yeah, I'm having a flash or whatever. But that's just about it. I don't ever remember the words perimenopause ever being used when I was younger. So why? Why is that? It's because we were taught to be strong, we were taught to be quiet and not complain. But we're breaking that cycle today, y'all. We're breaking it. So why it hits different for us? Menopause doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens in Black bodies carrying generations of stress. We are more likely to have chronic stress due to racism, caregiving, and work life pressures, medical mistrust and misdiagnosis with some physicians, and also less access to effective menopause care and hormone therapy. Some women just don't know that. And y'all, some of y'all have great insurance. You just never thought that. First of all, you may not have known you were going through menopause. And then you might have thought, well, what therapies are out there? What do I need to even take anything? Our bodies are always fighting battles. So when estrogen leaves the party, it's chaos. But understanding this gives us power, you all. Knowledge is power. Naming it is power. Sharing this is power. So let's talk about some of the symptoms you may have and just see if any of these seem to permeate with you. Hot flashes and night sweats. Me. Brain fog and memory loss. Mood swings, irritability, and depression. Mine has really heightened the depression. And that might also just be personal things that we all are going through, like losing my mom and other stuff. Vaginal dryness and painful sex, loss of libido, unable to orgasm, weight gain, especially in the belly, Hair thinning or shedding, heart palpitations, joint pain, anxiety or panic, and yes, even rage. Like full on, can't stand nobody rage. If you're going through it, sis, you're not crazy. You're hormonal and you need support, not shame. Okay? So many times, and spouses particularly, men may not always understand it. When they start seeing you changing, they just automatically assume you just got a bad attitude. I mean, as black women, we get that anyway. So that's why you have to be very open with your mate and say, listen, I'm going through menopause. And these are certain things that may happen. Like, show them, do some research, let them hear this video, let them hear some of the mood swings because they just don't know, y'all. Honestly, hell, we barely knew, so you know they don't know. So, what are some tools so you can thrive and not just survive during this whole menopause, and postmenopause? First, you do what you're doing now. You're getting informed. Learn about natural remedies, supplements, lifestyle changes. Also, what you can take. You may need something medically. Move our bodies. We got to do gentle exercises like yoga and dance and move the emotions out, right? Start to eat a way that supports our hormones. Less sugar, more leafy greens, healthy fats, and water. Sleep is so important. Magnesium, blackout curtains may help you. Meditation, protect your peace, y'all. Mental health, therapy, sisterhood, journaling. You are not weak for needing help, y'all. Own your sensuality. Yes, you can still be sexy, ladies. I'm going to do a whole new, different teaching on that. Just because we're over 50, we can still be sensual and sexual. Some of y'all, though, have never even tapped into your sensuality. Maybe it's because the church, you grew up in the church and they made you feel guilty for that. But, honey, we're going to break that. Because we're going to be 50, over 50, fabulous, sensual, sexual, and some more, baby. Because guess what? Since we going through menopause or been through it, we don't have to worry about getting pregnant. So we can ride that pony. Okay, anyway. Next, where are we? Oh, yes. I can't even read my own notes. You still can feel pleasure. You can still just be desired and be desirable. And you're not aging out. You're growing into your power. So, here's what I wish someone told me when I was going through menopause. And I didn't, honestly, part of me really didn't know I was going through it because I was always battling depression, anxiety anyway. So any other symptoms, I just thought it was just me. And I blamed myself. But I wish I would have heard, Angela, you're not broken. Angela, this is not the end. It's a rebirth. For some of you, you feel really bad about going through menopause because you're like, this is the end of me being able to have children. And it is, yes, it's true. But it's the beginning of a whole new, beautiful existence. And for those of us who were blessed enough to birth and carry children, I'm just thankful that I was able to experience that. I wish I would have been told you are allowed to rest. You're allowed to rage and be angry. You're allowed to ask questions and you're allowed to put yourself first. Sisters, you're not invisible and you're not crazy and you're not alone. You are a black woman entering a sacred, powerful season and we deserve to thrive in it, ladies. Like, I can't believe I'm freaking 53. I'll be 54 soon. I remember when I was freaking 18 trying to figure shit out, you know? So we're going to rest in our maturity and our sensuality in our new season. So if this video resonated, please share it with a sister, a mother, a friend. Let's normalize this conversation in our black community, y'all. Drop me a comment and tell me what you were never told about menopause and what you've learned. Hit the notification bell. Hey, continue to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And if my teachings bless you, hey, I am not against y'all sowing a seed into me and Venmoing a sister some dollars or buying a cup of coffee or whatever. But guess what? Menopause and the black woman, what they never told us is just the beginning because you deserve to know. And stay tuned because I'm going to do a quick short video showing something that I take that has been helping me throughout my menopause journey. All right, talk to you soon. I love y'all. Be blessed. Bye, sisters.